This is the best circuit you've ever seen in your entire life. Can you tell I'm close to my last take? Let's look at this. This is a series LRC circuit. Did you get the parameters? I can't remember if I... So here's the L, the C, and the R that we used here. And then here they are, L, C, and R. Here's the function generator leads. Notice this is ground of the scope and the DMM, or not, geez, I'm tired. The function generator and the scope. This is going to be a blue channel on the DMM. That will be voltage across the resistor. And then here, this is going to be, this lead is going to be yellow on the DMM. So that's going to be voltage across all three or across the source. And then when I hit the measure button here, I'll let Angus go ahead and get that settled, and he can go space out for a few minutes while I bore your brains to death.
All right.
Ready? Okay. Thanks, Money. All right. So you can see here, this is the voltage of the source. We've got our frequencies. Don't forget, however, you've also got these parameters down here if we need them. So if I'm floating around too fast, you can pause the video. And now I want to show you something here. I'm going to sometimes stretch this so it's easier to read the phase angle. And notice, let's go one more. It's really easy to see the phase angle here, but when you don't have a full waveform on the screen, you can't read the frequency, or the computer has trouble with that. And so, but you can read the phase angle a lot easier here. And I don't have time to line these all up perfectly because this will just take forever. But hopefully you can get the phase angle from that. That's your first measurement. Making sure you have that frequency. Let's go back and get it. So there you go. I'm going to start flying through here now. Okay. So there we go. Let's stretch this so you can get the phase angle a little bit better. There we go. And now the voltage across that resistor keeps growing, so let's maybe scale that down. Up this. Okay. Get the phase angle. Okay. Then let's back this off. Let's back this off a couple. There we go. Maybe I can make that bigger. Stretch this out so you can get the phase angle. Back that off. Let me stretch this down. Just in case we didn't get the frequency, let's show that again. Okay. Alright. Got a frequency. Yep. And then keep going here. Voltage across that resistor keeps creeping up. There's your phase angle. Just in case you didn't get the frequency, let's go back. There we go. Alright. Okay. Phase angle. So it's a little bit easier to see. Just kind of eyeball it. Okay. These phase angles near resonance get harder to see. Alright, so let's go up to the next frequency. So, let's see this. Oops, make sure you get those numbers there. Got it. Okay, Okay, try to get the phase angle as best you can. Stretch out one more. Okay. Let's see. Alright, so these ones get pretty hard to see, so now get your frequency there, and now what I'm going to do is stretch this out and this out, just so these are tall and skinny. And then I'll bring them down. 4. Just so you can see that peak. They are slightly different. Let's stretch this out even more. That's about as best I can do. So you can see there is a difference there. Oops, this one. And I'll try and line that one up on the grid for you. Okay, do the best you can with that. And now, because I hit so many buttons, I'm going to hit auto range here. And then let's line these up right on the center. So now we're pretty close to resonance. It's almost in phase. So now what I'm going to do is gradually adjust this till they look like they're in resonance and just call that my measurement. Right about there. That's off. Alright, I can't do much better than that, I guess. Somewhere in this area. It's not perfect, but just so you can see that. I'm pretty darn close to right on. Separate them just a little bit. Might as well do a good job, right? Okay, so that's about as close as I can get. So I'm going to auto range it. Sorry, these ones near resonance, I'm just trying to do a good job so you don't miss the peak. And then we'll hit measure. Okay, there we go. So now, let's go up a little bit. That's about right there. Okay, you got that. Now let's get that phase angle. This will probably be the last hard one. Okay, now you can get a phase angle off that, I think. Right about there. Okay. Stretch it out one more just in case. There we go, that's as good as we're going to get. So now we'll go back to here. While that's cooking, I'll go to the next frequency. I can't remember if it showed it, but that was about 16.7 kilohertz. Oh, there you go, yeah, okay. So now, these should get easier to see. Get these lined up and we'll cruise. Hit the measure button so we got all our numbers. There we go. Now I'm going to get you your phase angle. See what you can do with that. Let's go ahead and cruise on up to the next one. Alright, get the phase angle off this. Maybe line that up just a slight bit better. As best I can do. off one. Let's keep going. Voltage across the resistor keeps dropping now. Oh, make sure you get those numbers. There you go. And then we'll get the phase angle here. Okay, do the best you can with that. Starting to forget what numbers I was looking at. Whatever, let's just pick this one and call it good. Get down there, that's too big. Alright, so you got your numbers.